This conference will now be recorded.
See, so altogether we have discussed, good. So altogether we have discussed why we are going for Java, why we are preferring Java, right? So Java is a so much, it's a high level and the platform independent programming language. Then how Java is becoming platform independent? Either anyway we have a another programming languages like C and C sharp. Then why people are going for a Java? Because it is a platform independent. Then how the people are made Java as a platform independent? Because of JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So between your program and your system, people introduce one new concept, a new layer called JVM. What is meant by JVM? Java Virtual Machine. Because of JVM only, Java acting as a platform independent. Clear? Because of JVM only, Java acting as a platform independent. So whenever you compile a file, any program, that will generate you dot class file. Java, you will get a dot class file. The dot class file you can execute on any platform. Suppose if you generate one dot class file on Windows environment, you can execute the dot class file on any environment, either in Windows, Mac, Linux. Clear? And along with this one, we have a Java is multi-thread, Java is secure. We have a garbage collector. No need to deallocate memory. System will automatically kill unused memory, and Java is interpreted. There are so much of advantage, but these are the main thing. Java is platform independent because of Java, because of JVM. Java acting as a platform independent. That's why the people are preferring Java more. Clear? And then we discuss about installation in Java and setting system variable and user variables and installation of Eclipse. Hope all you are installed Java and Eclipse. Please let me know if you have any doubts, and if you face any issues while installation of Java or Eclipse, we'll sort out. No problem. After completing class, I'll look into it. Either if you have any doubts or any issues with at the time of downloading Java and okay, Bhargavi, we'll see it at the time of downloading Java and Eclipse. We'll see after the completing session. Okay, right? Thank you. See, after that, we have created one project, right? Sorry, before that, we have executed one simple program by using Notepad, right? So please tell me, respond everyone. So what are the phases if you want to write any program in Java or any high level program? What are the phases? We have discussed phases, right? So let's consider I want to execute a program, a simple program by using Java. What are the phases? Geeta garu, what are the phases to execute a Java program? Anyone? First of all, we have to write our program. Sorry. So first of all, we have to write our program. Whether it may be a notepad or it may be Eclipse. First of all, you have to write your program. After that, you have to compile. Yes or no? What is meant by compile? Why we are compiling the program? What is meant by compile? I already told you, right? So compile nothing but program will check whether you have followed rules and regulations, whether you followed the syntax or not. Syntax checking, right? So if you followed all the syntax correctly, then after compilation in Java, which file will generate after compilation?
Class file.
Exactly. So after compilation, the program will generate one file. That file we are calling as with extension, which file? Dot class file, right? So let's consider my file name here, test file, test dot, with which extension I have to save by the time of saving my program. Just ping me which extension I have to give. Anyone? Whether it may be right or wrong, please try to respond, team. Good, very good. Good, Bhargavi. Good, Jyoti. Gita garu. Sweta. Which extension I have to give by the time of saving a Java file? Thank you, Satyagaru. See, we have to give file name dot Java, right? So then only program it consider it is a Java file, right? Remember, for each and every file, whatever you are writing a program, whatever you are writing anything that contain a extension. See, if you are writing a notepad that will contain .txt, this is text file extension. If you are writing file in, let me give this one. See, this is a basic thing. So if you are writing in notepad, the notepad file contain, let's give, this is name of file and the extension is txt. If you are writing in Excel, this is a computer basic stream, Excel, so that will contain, the file will contain file name dot xlx, or else xlx, one more extension we have, generally it will xlx, right? And one more thing, so if we have a different file, we'll use this one in coming sessions. Properties file, the file name is, let's consider xx, this properties, and we'll use property file, we'll use text file, we'll use Excel file, and coming to our file. So if you want to save a file, if you want to recognize Java to recognize your file must be saved in which format? In Java. If you want to write program in Java, if the program has to identify your file has to save with .java extension. And these are the files we are going to use, team. Text files, Excel files, properties files, Java files. Clear? These are the basics. Try to remember. Right? See, after compilation, if you are following syntax rules, after compilation, the program will generate .class file. Right? So after compilation, the .java file, if you follow the Java syntaxes, it will give you a .class file. Now tell me here. So my file name is test.java. After compilation, which .class file I'll get? My .class file name should be Anyone? My dot class file name. Quick team, respond, please respond. What may be my dot class file name? Come on, team. File name?
The name of the class we have given inside the program.
Very good, Bhargavi. See, so remember after compilation, the file will going to be generate with the name of your class name. Let's consider if your class name is A and the dot class file will be A. Clear? And these dot class file only going to execute. This is the second phase. This class file is going to be executed, and this class file is the input for your JVM. Clear? Please try to remember the basic concept and try to watch the video. If possible, a couple of times watch the video and practice. Right? See, after that we have seen a program, sample program in our Eclipse. Right? So how we already know how to create a project, right? So we have created a project and we have created a class here, right? How to create a project? Already we know it, right? So either you can go file, new, you can create new project from here, project, and select a Java project, or else you can create in another way. Here under Project Explorer, right click on new, click on project, select Java project and click on next. Here give your project name. As of now I am giving second project. Okay, click on finish. It will give you your project, right? And after that we have created a class under my first project. So whenever you create a project, it will give you SRC folder and JRE folder. What is mean by JRE, team? Come on, pick. If I ask any question, please try to respond and please
Java
give me
runtime environment.
environment. Good. See, whenever you create a project, the project will give you JRE and SRC. JRE nothing but Java runtime environment. And already we have seen JRE contain. What JRE contains, team?
JVM.
Exactly, JRE contains JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Because of JVM only, Java acting as a platform independent. If you want to execute your program, it should contain a JRE. JRE contains JVM. And the program, whatever you're going to write, that comes under SRC. Here, you have to create your class. If you want to write a program that should be inside a class, you can create here your class. Under on SRC, just right click, you can create a class, new, select a class. Clear? And see, so directly you should not create a class here. First of all, you have to create a package. First of all, you have to create a package. I'll tell you, Tim, what is a package. So first of all, you have sorry, Tim. So first of all, you have to create a package. Under package only, you have to create a class. I'll tell you what is a package and what is the use of package. Right? So we have not created a package yesterday, but the system is created a default package. Let me create a package, my own package. We can create our own packages. Then how to create? Same like class, right click on a SRC, new, select a package. As of now, I'm giving my package name as test package. Okay, click on finish. See team, now my package is created here under SRC. This is my package. Under package only you have to create a class. Let me create a class. Already we know it, right? How to create a class? Right click on test package, go to new and select a class. Here you can give any name for your class. As of now, let me give it, my class name is A. Click on finish. By the time of creating a class, you can select main method also here from here. If you want main method, just click here main method and you will get a class with main method. This is program created default main method. Or else if you don't want, you can remove it. If you want main method, already we know shortcut, right? MAIN control space enter. It will give you main method. Or else if you know the syntax, you can write it. What is the syntax of main method team? Public static void MAIN main string and this array symbol args and flower braces open, flower braces close. This is the main method. I'll tell you, we will discuss what is this public keyword, what is this static keyword, what is this void keyword, what is this main, and why this one, why this symbol, why this args, and why this parenthesis. We'll discuss each and everything in detail. As of now, just try to remember syntax or else just MAIN control space. Okay, clear. See, already we have seen yesterday the sample program just printing a statement, right? So this is the program we have written yesterday. So let me copy this one, paste it here. This is my today class. My class name is class A. Sorry team, sorry team. So if I want to execute the program, first of all we should have a class, we should have a main method. Inside that method only you have to give your program, you have to write your program, right? So if I execute this one, what may be the output? Obviously, then how to execute this program? Run as Java application, right? This will give you your the word which you have given inside double quotes under system.out.println. Now, see, let's go back. So the phases. First of all, we return. First of all, we have taken the project. Under project, we have taken the package. Under package, we have taken class. Under class, we have taken a main method. Under main method, we have taken a syntax called system.out.println. Under system.out.println, we have to give a statement or message that should be inside a double quotes. So if you not give the double quotes, the program will give you error. That should be inside double quotes. Inside double quotes, you can give anything. You can give anything. So whatever you are giving inside this one, that will going to be print as it is. Run as Java application. And it is considering as a text. Okay. And see, and go to again phases. See, we have written the code here. This is my code. This is my code. See, first of all, on Eclipse, we are taking a class and we have written program like this, right? And in Eclipse, what are the steps? If you want to compile here, first of all, the stages consider. So I'm saying the stages of executing Java program. This is our program we have written in Eclipse. right? So now what is my first stage, first phase? First of all, we have to compile it. Yes or no? Compile nothing but the program checking whether you have followed all rules and regulations of Java or not. Whether if you don't follow any rules and regulations in Eclipse, automatically program will going to throw error. Boss, you have missed this one semicolon, or else if you may miss something else, and again it will give you error. That is the advantage of editors like Eclipse. If you miss anything before compilation only, it will going to throw error. Okay, so no need to no need to give the mistakes here, right? So now if you followed all the rules and regulations on Java, so how to compile in Eclipse team? How to compile in Eclipse? How to compile in Eclipse? See, in Notepad we have a command java c space file name dot java. That is the syntax we have if you want to compile a program which you have written in a Notepad. But you don't need to take that much hurdle in Eclipse. So simply you can compile by pressing Ctrl S. By pressing Ctrl save, your file is going to be compiled. Then how can you recognize the file is compiled? See, observe here. See, there is a star mark, right? So that star mark will go after compilation, right? Control S. I'm saving Control S, or else you can click on the save button. Observe. Now here we don't have any star mark, nothing but the file is compiled. See, after compilation, my program will going to generate one class file, right? Let's observe here. Let me open this project. Observe carefully, team. So right click on this project, go to properties. See here, if you click on this button, show in System Explorer, it will navigate to your directory. Nothing but where you are saving this project, that will navigate to that particular place in your directory in your machine. Already we know it, right? Under D drive, we have created a folder called December 19 and my project name is first project. And click here, it will open your project. See this one, my first project. This is my project which you have created yesterday. Open this one, first project. See, under this first project, we have a settings bin src. Settings is all coming from Eclipse. This is a predefined settings. If you create a package, Eclipse will give you some folders, supporting folders to execute your program. And inside this one, there are two folders called src and bin. These are the important. This src is nothing but your src in your project. This src is nothing but this src. Okay, just open this src. Under src, you can able to see the AJava and test package. See here, package nothing but folder structure in your system. One package nothing but it's a folder structure. In Eclipse, we are saying a package. This package nothing but folder structure. See here, we have created a class yesterday. We don't have any package here. Let's consider this is not a package. And we have created a package. Observe here in our directory, we have a package, test package. This is a class. This is a class created yesterday. Okay. And go to the package. This is a class which we have created today. See, whenever you create a file, so the file will going to save with extension of .java. Here in Eclipse, you don't need to create extension. Automatically, program will consider whenever you create a class, program will consider file name .java that will save under your package, right? And now we have compiled this file, right? So this file is saved with .java extension. Now already we compiled this file. So already we know it, right? Whenever you compile a file, whenever you follow the rules and regulations of Java, it will automatically compile your file and it will going to generate one .class file. Now, where is my .class file here? Observe. Go back. Under SRC, we have under project, we have a SRC and bin, right? And that .class file is going to be generate under your bin folder. See this one. Under test, there is a class. Clear? See, under my package, I have a SRC folder. This SRC folder is nothing but SRC folder in your Eclipse, and under my project we have a bin folder. This bin folder you cannot see under your Eclipse. This bin folder is going to be executed. From this bin folder only JVM is going to pick your .class file. Clear? Simple team. See, collection of classes, nothing but package, right? And collection of packages, nothing but it's a project. Clear? First of all, we have to create a project and we have to create a package. Under package, you can create a number of classes. This is my test package, right? So even I can create one more class here. Let me create class B. This is my class B. Under my class B, you can take main method, control space, main method. See, observe team, under my test package, I have a class and B class, and go to my folder directory. Under my project, I have a SRC and bin, go to the SRC, and this is a test package. See here, b.java created. Now, up to now, I haven't compiled this .b, and go to bin folder. Bin folder, I have a test package. Under test, sorry, already I have compiled, I think. Let me remove this one. Let me remove this one, B. Now I don't have a B class. Observe here, let me compile, nothing but save this one. I'm pressing Control save. Now it will going to be compiled and it will going to be generate under your bin folder. Right? So how to compile in your Eclipse? Just save it. Whenever you save a file, it will going to be generate automatically one, which file team? One class file with your class name, right? Class name dot class file, and that is going to be generated under where? Your package name. Under package, it's under bin folder. Clear? Under package, you have a SRC folder and bin folder. See, so you have a same package name SRC under, sorry, under, you can say like this, SRC slash your package. Under package, you can have your folder, nothing but your nothing but your .java file, class name with class name. After compilation, it will going to be generate one .class file under bin folder. Again, in bin folder, you will get a same package structure. So when the program will going to compile, whenever you follow the rules and regulations of Java, then it will going to compile and it will going to generate one dot class file. This dot class file is going to be execute. This dot class file is the input for your JVM. Right? So let's consider this is a JVM. Let's consider this is your JVM. JVM is taking your dot class file. By the time of class loading, your class, first initially it will look up whether this file contain main method or not. So I already told you, right? So if you want to execute any program in high level programming languages, you have to allocate memory. Yes or no? So one of the point discussed yesterday is, so if you want to execute any program in high level programming language like C or C Sharp, Java, first of all, you have to allocate memory, and C and C Sharp, you have to deallocate memory. In Java, you no need to deallocate memory. The program will automatically deallocate memory. Yes, right? So first of all, by the time of class loading by Java, so first of all, it will look up for your main method, whether it is containing main method or not. First of all, it is checking whether this contain main method or not. Why? Already we discussed, right, yesterday. If you want to execute any program, first of all, you have to allocate memory. So yesterday, are we allocated memory to execute this program? Are we allocating any memory here? No, we are not able to. We are not at all allocating memory here. Then why we are able to execute this program? Because main method is implemented such a way that it has its own main memory. Main method having the memory, we are using that memory. Why it is having main method having memory? The implementation is such a way that main method having inbuilt memory. By using that inbuilt memory, we are executing our program. What is our program? Just printing hi. Hi, welcome. So we are executing, we have given the syntax. This syntax we are executing with a main method. So why the main method is going to execute without memory? Because it is having the memory. So that's why the people are given the name as main. Nothing but important. It is an important main method function which is implemented by Java people. It is having inbuilt own memory. Right? See, observe team. Observe. So I'm removing this main method. Observe. See, without main method, or else if you done any mistakes, let me change my name main to method name. I have changed my method name. Now observe here. So can I able to execute this program? How to execute this program? If I want to execute this program, how to execute? How to execute team? Just right click, run as Java application. Observe team. So observe team. So whenever I'm trying to execute my program is not suggesting run as Java application. When you will get this one, run as Java application, whenever your program having the main method. See, now observe this time. You will get run as Java application. If you want to execute your program, first of all, you should have a memory. That memory, we are not allocating memory. Even we can allocate memory, but as of now, we are not allocating memory. So we are using inbuilt memory, which is having main method. With main method only, you can able to allocate memory. We can able to execute our program. If you want to execute your program, first of all, you should have a memory. For that memory, we are getting by using main method. Other than main method in Java, there is no one having the memory. The two key points you have to remember here. First one is to execute program, we should have a memory. Program should have a memory, right? So that memory, where we are from, where we are getting memory from main method, right? So we are using main method memory to execute program. Forget about the program as of now. What are the program we are writing? So any program if you want to execute, that should be execute with main method. Why we are preferring main method? Because it is having the inbuilt memory. People are implemented this main method such a way that it has its own inbuilt memory. So if you are trying to change main method syntax, main method signature nothing but name. If you are trying to change name of a main method to anyone, or else my own method, this is my own method, this is not considering as a main method. Observe, now you are not able to get run as Java application. When you will get run as Java application, whenever you are having a main method, then only you will get run as Java application. Clear, team? This is a main function, and what is the syntax of main function? Public static void main. We'll discuss in detail what is this public, what is this static, what is the void, and all these things. As of now, let me give you first thing, public. The public is nothing but it is a access modifier, or people are saying access specifier. What is access specifier? What is access modifier? See, public. Have you heard about this public? Let's consider a park. Park is a public property, right? Anyone can access, anyone can use the park. It's a public property. Nothing but, see, in Java, if you want to set up a security, so people are implemented some keywords. People are giving some keywords to implement security to your program. For that giving security, people are given different keywords. Access modifier like public, and along with public we have a keywords called protected, private, default. As of now I'm not discussing these keywords, but we have an access modifier like this: public, private, protected, defaults. We'll discuss in detail at the time of this concept discussion, access specifiers. But we have an access specifiers like public, protected, default. Public in a sense, anyone can access, nothing but, see, this public keyword we are giving for class, we can give for class, we can give for method, we can give for variable also. Nothing but, see, let's consider a class having the public keyword. Nothing but I am saying that this a class can used by anyone. This a class I can use in another package or another class. If you want to use a program which is written under a class, that can be used in any another class, another package. If you don't want to use the code which you have written inside a class or inside a method, that you can at that time you can give the keyword here protected or private. Let's consider as of now private. Clear, team? Access specifiers is define you who can access the code. That's why my main method having the public, one of the keyword called public. Public in the sense anyone can access. So anyone can access in the sense by the time of class loading, JVM is looking for, see, by the time of its class loading, JVM is looking for, let's consider this is a JVM. JVM is looking for which one? Main method. And obviously, so we are giving access to our main method. Obviously, it should be with public keyword. Otherwise, JVM cannot able to identify where the main method. That's why I'm giving my class as a public. I'm giving my main method as a, sorry, people are implemented such a way that, so with public keyword, nothing but anyone can access anywhere in the project. JVM can look for main method. We'll discuss in detail. As of now, for JVM accessing purpose, people are given a keyword called public. So public in sense we can use anywhere, nothing but anywhere in the project. This public keyword we can use for classes, we can use for methods, nothing but functions, and even you can use for variable also. And static in the sense we'll discuss in detail about static. This just consider as of now it's a static, it's a keyword. And void is a return type. Return type, we'll discuss what is return type, what the main method is returning, so what the precautions we have to take by the time of giving return type, right? And this is a method name. Main, what is my method name? It's a main, right? Under that, for passing a parameter, for passing values, we have a symbols called parentheses. We'll discuss what is this parenthesis, why this parenthesis, how to use this parenthesis, how to pass a parameter, right? And string is a inbuilt class of Java. This is a inbuilt class in Java. String is a class in Java. This class is created by Java people, not by me, not by us. This is a class created by Java people, and this is a array symbol, and this is a parameter, and then parameter close, and my method start and my method end. As of now, remember public is a keyword which denotes accessibility. So whenever you're creating a class, that should be a public, nothing but that can be accessed anywhere in the project. If you want to make your class, your method as a private, you can give your name as a private, class name as a private, or variable name as private, or method name as a private. So when we will use this private, so whenever you want to give your application as more secure, let's consider banking application, account number or account password, mobile number, that you can at the time you can use private keyword. Clear team? How to create a class? Right click on the project, go new, take class, and as of now I'm giving class name A. Just click on finish. If you want main method, click here, or else you can finish. Now you will get a class with public, nothing but access anywhere, and take main method, default main method which is implemented under Java. Now take a main method. Now as of now, let me print anything, system.println siso control space. Now inside the double quote, whatever you're going to give, that will give you that will going to be execute as it is, run as Java application. So whenever I say run as Java application, by the time of class loading, JVM will check whether this dot class file, after compiling, whether the dot class file is having main method or not. If it is not having the main method, JVM will not going to be execute. Always first step is, first of all, JVM always looking for a main method. If the program having the main method, then the execution start. If the program is not having main method, then execution will not going to be start. Now here I am having my main method. I can execute program. Whenever I click run as Java application, JVM is looking for a JVM is come to this line, third line, and class is a public. So JVM can access and JVM come to inside my class. Now again it is looking for method, main method. It's a public, static, void, main. Okay, very good. This is a main method and execute and allocate a memory, right? So it will allocate a default memory. By the default memory, it will execute the syntax. Now that's why we are able to see the string or a character which we are giving inside the system.out.println. Always the first thing you have to remember by the time of execution, JVM is always looking for a main method. If your program does not have a main method, you are not at all start your execution, right? If I don't having this syntax, can I execute this program? Can I execute this program, team? Can I execute this program or not? Yes or no? Please ping me, team. Ping me. Can I execute? Yes, exactly. Thank you, Bhargavi. Can I execute this program? I can execute. Then what may be the output? See, I am able to see run as Java application now. If I execute this one, what may be the output? What may be the output? Observe, team. The program will execute, but we don't get any output because we haven't give anything inside my main method. Clear? See, the only one thing you have to remember, to execute your program, you should have a memory, right? From where we are getting the memory? From main method. Without main method, we are not able to execute memory. So whenever you give a memory, by the time of execution, always JVM is looking for your main method, and the program will start from your main method, and it will going to be execute as it is inside your what you have given inside your main method. Hi, right? And let me give you one more thing. You can execute your program like this. Now, what is the output if I execute this one? Now, right click, run as Java application. Hi, welcome to automation testing. Now, so what are the steps executed now? First of all, we have written the program. How we written the program? We have taken the project, we have taken the package, and we have taken the C class. My C class is public. My method is, I have taken a main method. My main method is a public, right? Under main method, I have written 4 statements. Hi, welcome to automation testing. Now I'm executing. Right click, run as Java application. Whenever I click Java application, JVM is going to start. By the time of JVM executing your program, first of all, it is checking whether it is class is a public, and then coming to this one here, we have a main method, whether it is having a main method or not. Now, yes, we have a main method. Under main method, whatever you are going to give, that will gonna be execute as it is line by line. Right? So that we're going to be execute as it is line by line, whatever you are going to give inside your main method. Clear? So only one point here you have to remember. First of all, you have to write a program without any errors. If you any errors, the program will going to be compiled. So after compilation, program will going to be generate one dart class file under bin folder. That bin folder, that dart class file is input for your JVM. So whenever you start your execution, JVM will start, and by the time of JVM starts, it will load your class, and by the time of execution it will always check, always first checkup is whether your class having a main method or not. The program always start from the main method, and whatever you are giving inside a main method, that will going to be execute as it is line by line. And remember, Java is a sequential programming language that will going to be executed as it is line by line, one line after another. And this execution process, this execution will not going to be changed. Always first line first and last line last. Clear, team? Let me give you one simple, then we'll close the session, right? So for that, let me take one class. My class name is as of now I'm giving one class name, variable test. Click on finish. See, let me take a main method. Now tell me, I want to add two numbers here. Just I want to add two numbers by using my Java program. How to add? It's a silly question, right? So if you want to add two numbers, you can take, let's know I want to add 10 plus 20, two numbers. Already we know it, right? If you want to add general in normal, if you want to add two numbers, we have to add like this. This is 10 is my first number, 20 is my second number. Observe, team, whenever I am trying to add numbers, program is throwing me errors. Why? Because if you are saying a number, Java does not know whether it is a number or name or string or whatever it may be. It doesn't know. So you have to give a basic inputs for Java to understand whatever it is. See what it is saying. The syntax error. So for that, you have to give a basic syntax. See, in Java, if you want to give anything, you have to follow Java syntaxes. To define number, to take a class, to take a package, to create a project, all together we have a syntaxes rules. We have a rules and regulations. You must follow the rules and regulations. Otherwise, you cannot able to write a program. Right? So if the Java want to consider this is a number, you have to tell that this is a number, this is a number. For that, we have some syntaxes, right? So how to give the syntax? Let's give the syntax here. See, to understand this is a number, in Java we have a data types. So to understand one is a number, in Java we have a data types. What sort of data you are giving here? This data, it's what sort of data to understand by JVM, to understand by Java. So what are the input you are giving that's to understand. We have to tell to the Java this is one of the data type. Here we have to give one of the data type, any data type. Here we have a different data types. One of the data type I'm giving as byte. And now it is considering one number. Now for future use purpose, you have to give a name for your number. For that we are giving any name. As of now, let me give first number. To understand purpose, let me give equals to. And already we know it, right? For every successful statement, for every after every successful statement, we have to close with semicolon, right? See, this byte is a data type. Why byte here? To understand my 10 is a number, we have to use data type. Remember, so this is my normal English, right? So this is not, if you want to if the program is don't want to consider your language or your inputs at that time, just to give a comments before your statement. We have a comments like this, just give double slash. Now the error will gone. That is we are calling as a comments, right? You can give anything here. Let's say, so this program is written by myself. See, so written by, you can give like this. When you receive comment written by Murli. Now we don't get any error. So if you don't have a slash here, you will get error. To avoid slashes, to avoid errors, you have to give slashes, double slash. This is a single line comment, right? So if you want to use multiple comment, multi-line comments, see, this is written by Murli on 19th 12. So if you want to give multiple line, this is a multiple line comments, right? Let's say here, select all lines, just control shift, sorry, select all line, control shift forward slash. Nothing but here your multi-line comment, the multi-line comment. See, first of all, start your line with forward slash and star, end with star slash. This is a multi-line comment, this is a single line comment. And come to this one, data type. See, this is my one of the data type to consider. This is one of the number, and again for my number, for understanding purpose and my future use, I am giving this is a my name. This is in Java language we are saying as variable name equals to the value what you are giving here. This is my value. Now my value is 10. After every successful statement, we have to close with semicolon. Clear, team? First is data type, second is variable name, and third one is equals to, and then value. Data type, variable name, variable value, equals to variable value, end with semicolon. Okay, team? Like this, same you can take your second number. How to take second number? I want to add two numbers, right? So first take 20. Now you will get error. So obviously you will get error. To understand by Java JVM, you have to give data type. One of the data type in Java is byte. Now let's give variable name. You can give any variable name. As of now, I'm giving second number. To understand by JVM, I'm giving second number, and now give equals to. And already we know it, right? After every successful statement, end with semicolon. Now the error will gone. Right? Now we have to add these two numbers. How to add these two numbers? Write a program like this. See, add this name, and for future purpose, and we have given the variable name. So we have to add the variable names here. First number plus second number. Already we know it, right? After every successful statement, we have to give semicolon. Still we are getting error. Please let me know in tomorrow class why I am getting error in here, in this. Okay. So today we have discussed only one thing, the phases by the time of execution. First of all, we have written the code. After that, we have to compile in Eclipse. We have to save it. After save, you will get one class file under bin folder. That class file is going to be executed by the time of JVM loading. By the time of execution of your program, JVM is always look up for a memory. Where we are having a memory? For main method, we have a memory, and that's why JVM is always start from the main method. Inside main method, whatever giving is execute as it is line by line. Okay. If I want to add a number, so directly it cannot possible to add numbers. So we have to give data type and variable name, variable value, right? So that you can add any number. So I am trying to add numbers by using my variable name. Still I am getting error. Let me know tomorrow why here I am getting error. Just try to search it Google team. Just try to habituate to Googling, try to habituate to use the Eclipse. So create a package, create a folders, create a classes, try to write a simple programs. Just try to practice. Okay. Okay team then. Thank you.